Hey everybody, long time no see. I know I've been on a bit of a hiatus for a while now. Hope you've all been doing well in the meantime. I don't know. I did not intend on posting anything today, to be honest. Hang on a second. My cat's acting crazy. T'Challa. There you go. He wanted to look out the window. Anyway, so I did not plan on posting anything today. I just keep feeling this pull to do so. So I'll just try to do what I can and see if I have any spirit juju left, okay? I don't know what the spirit wants from me here. Well, to get the ball rolling, I have been having a bit of a rough time these past 4 months or so now. I got myself into a very toxic relationship, unfortunately, and I'm having to learn the lesson of being able to say no. It's always been a bit of a struggle of mine. And more importantly, to be able to say no consistently, to be able to actually stand firm and continue to insist upon, maintaining my sovereignty and keeping my walls up and blah, blah, blah. Because the individual I was in a relationship with has been very persistent in wanting to remain in my life, even after things are over, right? And, I don't want to put blame on anybody. Even though I personally feel like I'm a bit lower on the frequency spectrum now than I was when I first started this channel, I still remember a lot of the lessons, I still know that at the end of the day, I manifested the toxic relationship. I saw the red flags. I still, kept on going and said yes anyway. And I suffer the consequences of my actions, it's just how it works. And yeah, unfortunately, it's just been one. T'Challa, I'm trying to do a video. Will you please forgive me, audience? One moment. Be good. Oh. Look how big he is now. You're just such a big maniac. Oh. I love you. Oh. All right. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so that happened, and that has been going on off and on for, almost a full year now. But I'm finally, trying to get out of that and move on with my life. But on top of that, unfortunately, my pet snake Billy passed away at the end of last year, so that was unfortunate. And my baby cat T'Challa's been helping me get through that, so I'm appreciative of that, and it's got to keep on moving on. But yeah, so toxic relationship happened, pet snake died, and then also my apartment flooded on Christmas Eve, and all the heating went out too. It's been a disaster, everybody. Not to throw a pity party though, I've said this before on my channel and I'll say it again, no pity parties allowed here. I'm just explaining my hiatus, and I fully understand and appreciate and acknowledge that well over half of you are probably having to deal with worse shit than I am. I mean, everyone's in it right now, so no worries, I'm fine. I'm just explaining why I haven't been feeling the YouTube thing so much. One important thing that my friend Heather reminded me of is it's not like the suffering and all this stuff, like the bad times will always happen at some point or another. It's not about trying to avoid those or make it so it never happens again. It's about how we handle these things, right? And admittedly, I have handled my own shadow baggage, whatever you want to call it, these past several months, very poorly. I've unfortunately gained some weight. I have been drinking a lot more and just going about it all the wrong way. You would think knowing all the answers would help, but no. I'm still just as fallible as anybody. And I done fucked it up a little bit. But that's what my channel's all about, right? That's what it's all about. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your lives. I'm here to just kind of go over my own learning process with becoming a spiritually awakened adult and being, healthy and responsible and shit. And if I fuck up, I can at least explain, oh hey, I think I fucked up because of X, Y, and Z, and maybe you guys can, take something from that. I don't know. Now, I will say I haven't been totally doing nothing. My Instagram, if anyone's ever interested in seeing my art, is still active. I don't post every day or whatever. It isn't consistent by any means, but I always will post something at some point. It takes me a particularly long time to color things. I can usually get sketches out a lot faster, but everyone, myself included, likes my work a lot more when it is colored. It looks a lot better. So I do like to take the time to do that. It takes a long time, but I'm going to keep pumping them out there. And that's kind of my, I don't know, I feel like it's an aspect at least of what I'm supposed to do here, why am I here? Why do I know the things I know? I don't think I'm going to be a big, YouTuber or whatever. This has never been like I do this because I feel compelled to do this, right? I am supposed to do this to some extent, share some stuff, but it's never felt like my true calling, not like creating art does. So I'm kind of hoping that if I can kind of readjust my life, I acknowledge my errors, try to correct them, move on, choose better things in the moment where I have the power, right? And hopefully I can turn this around. And I think that creating more definitely helps with that. I feel like creation in whatever way you feel most called to do it, music or drawing or, poems or whatever, goes a long way to self-healing and self-growth. I think so. But anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I hope you're happy, Spirit. I did it. After 5-6 months, however fuck long it's been, I'm back! Haha! Hopefully my later videos will be a bit more impactful or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, glad to be back, guys. I am going to, fingers crossed, if all goes well with this spring equinox rebirth energy people are talking about, hopefully I can actually turn this shit around and actually be able to contribute more for you all again. I mean, not that you need it though. Half you guys have your own channels, amazing stuff, amazing content. I've been trying to watch them when I can, shout out to the Chad TI and to Heather Frost. Both of you guys do great stuff. My cat is distracting me again. And to Reagan and Transforming the Darkness. She helps me a great deal as well with her videos. A lot of inspiring, insightful things, So very grateful to you. Thank you. Alright, well, before my cat distracts me anymore, and before I ramble on too much about nothing, thank you very much for listening. I'm, again, glad to begin to be back on this journey. I feel like I'm starting all over from level 1 again. I have to raise my frequency up again, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it, right? It's what the journey is all about. It's never ending. Alright. Hope you all have a beautiful day. God loves you, and thanks so much for watching.